All right. We have a new version preview. Am I going crazy? Am I just doing these later than I usually do? Or is there just no music for them like there used to be? That's a shame. Regardless, we have new characters. Chaska. Okay, definitely not Alice, which honestly is about what I expected. I'd be shocked if she was released as a playable character. Well, maybe someday. I still kind of doubt it, though. Let's see, Chaska, the peacemaker of the Tlalocan, ender of all disputes. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wait, did she just get a straight up fly? Am I... Maybe... well, you consider her a witch in a way. That's her broomstick. Now that's awesome. That is so cool. Okay, I want her. I want her. I'm glad I have enough to get her. And then, of course, Owaron with his awesome heterochromia and generally looking kind of cool. Young man from the Masters of the Night Wind instead lives in the wild alongside all manner of life. Right, we met him recently. Interesting. So he's a bow user. He's got creatures. I guess it's a familiar of sorts. Interesting. Then, Lenny. Good to see you again, Lenny. We already have you, of course, in Noivelet, who we still do want, of course. He'll pair very, very well with Verena. And Zhongli. Okay. So you're a 4-star, right? I think I can reasonably get both Chaska and Noivelet. Almost certainly. Well, there's a chance I won't. There's definitely a chance. I think it's a smallish chance. And I'll definitely get one of them. Actually, it depends on which banners they're on. If they're on the same banner, then never mind. But if they're on separate banners, I should have a really, really good chance if I go for it. If I go all out. Let's see, new areas. Lovely. Ooh, are those hot air balloons? Maybe not. They kind of look like them, though. The Windborne Cliffs and the City of Flowing Ash. Ooh. I don't know where that is, but that looks awesome as well. Oh, Ochkanatlan. Kuhuakan Cliff. And the Tezcatepa Tonko Range. Tezcatepa Tonko Range. Okay. Kuhuakan Cliff. Tezcatepa Tonko Range. And then the Ochkanatlan. Okay. New monster. Ooh, a tree-like monster. That's kind of cool. New bow. Like a bird look there. The important bit. The events. Let's see. Tomy, spirit-seeking scrolls. A new event weapon. Very cool. Also, not being released this version, but probably a character going to be released in the version after this one, if I had to guess. There's also still the red-haired girl, who I think is the Archon. Of course, Claw Convoy exercising Exercise Searching Storm. Metamorphosis Adventurous. Hey, it's Catherine. You have an event for us. Well, more creep gems always appreciated. We currently have a nice surplus, and I appreciate us building up that surplus even more. Especially since if I get both of those characters, I think my surplus will probably be gone unless I get lucky again, like I did with Kazuha and Mualani. Huh. Game features. Worldly Wanderings, Purifying Radiance. What is this? An epic journey unfolds, venture into unknown lands. First like Cascades. Do White Springs, something in Fontaine. Not entirely sure what these game features are, but I guess we'll find out when it comes time. Alright, we are searching for Aragaru at the behest of Aranaku, I think? Aranakin, yeah. Turns out he's been waiting for us here. Hello. I guess you were informed that I was coming? Aragaru? Golden Nara and White Floaty, you are here! I am Aragaru. Hello, Aragaru. I'm the Golden Nara. This is the White Floaty. Plants and mushrooms told me you would come. Of course. The greatest telegraph network ever known. The trees. I've waited a very long time. Don't the plants and fungi suffer from the whole game of telephone phenomena, though? The message will get distorted as it's passed along from one tree to the next. Or are they able to long distance communicate through, I don't know, roots or something? Eh? You know us? Do you need us for something? Yes, something big. Very big. Well, I'm more than happy to help, Aragaru. Whoa, slow down. Take your time. Marana is growing. Bigger and bigger. Forests are afraid to speak, afraid to breathe. Well, that's not good. You need to breathe. Marana wants to eat them. Well, we can't let that happen. To stop Marana, Aranaga is busy preparing the Arahaoma ritual. But Arahaoma still needs the Barsam flower. Right. Paimon sees, but where can we find this Barsam flower? Paimon, you got the name right this time. I'm so proud of you. Hee, Barsam flower. Impressive, huh? Oh, the flower part's not. And for all I know, I'm actually saying it wrong, but which would be kind of amusing, actually. The Barsam flower is where mushrooms grow. They grow in a lot of places, though. The place where Nara's Homo many moonrises and moonsets ago. I mean, especially in a rainforest as damp as this. Yeah, mushrooms are everywhere. Now, okay. So your old home. You describe it to me. But then, wet dirt covered Nara's dreams, and new plants grew in their memories. They were dried up and reborn generation after generation. That is the kind of place we want to go. Wet dirt covered Nara's dreams, and new plants grew in their memories. Sounds like after... there was one of the great cataclysms years ago that then either the goddess of flowers or Rukkhadevata then regrew the forest. Might be referring to that. Unless I'm forgetting. That's not a thing that actually happened, but I think that was something that had happened. Paimon one doesn't quite understand, but it sounds pretty scary. It's probably just, well, just an old forest. Or, well, a newer forest on top of an old forest. Not scary, not scary. Plants love places Nara are scared of, so lots of plants there. Okay, but you just said Nara are scared of it, though. Where Nara? There were runes left by Nara and Aranara there, but... Huh. But not forgetting and for recalling after... But for not forgetting and for recalling after forgetting. Oh? Go there and find the bar sunflower. Runes for not forgetting and for recalling after forgetting. So, like a computer? Or a book? Basically writing? But they were left by both Nara and Aranara. Then let's go to the place Aragaru's talking about. Yeah, but where is it? Oh, right. And also Kusava. Oh. With Kusava, Aranara's strong. She just punch. That's adorable. Can clear the path for everyone. Aragaru can smash the rocks. Ha! Yeah! Boom! So precious, these guys. Aragaru's so tiny, but so strong. I know, right? Hey, yes, very strong. But it has to be a cracked rock with green vines. What about brown vines? Red vines? No? Ones with no cracks, not strong enough to smash them. Well, what's Kusava? Kusava holds memories and dreams. It is chubby, bitter, and full of power. It is the fruit of flowering plants, and also the seed of new life. So, this is basically what's gonna eventually turn into a song for us. Much like the previous Aranara. Moon comes and goes, but not much left now. Walking shroomkin are always inside, increasing now. This is very bad. We must hurry. All right, we'll go. This is the place? Oh, we can get in. But did we move? No, we were already here then. Shatrakam Cave. Ooh. Alright, Kusava and Aragaru. When you travel with Aragaru, you can use the Kusava to call upon his power and destroy some stones that have become eroded by plants. This is the same device we did use before, right? I just have to re-equip it. Oh yeah, okay. Green vines, cracked, perfect. All right. Oh, whoops. There we go. Nice punch. Here you are. So many fungi. They're all coming out.
Rain cutter.
I'm not gonna use my full power against you guys, because, well, I want your spores. Maybe I really should switch to, maybe Zhongli while we're dealing with these things. Alright, there we go. Continue exploring the cave. Nice cave. We're gonna run into more eremites. Here's Aranara's story and Nara's story. Something over there. Sure. Aragara will tell us about that. Walking shroomkin! Go get them. Eh, they have a story too? Oh yeah, there's some runes. No, they're here too. We have to hurry and drive them off, or they will multiply. Despite stealing the nutrients or something, I think he said.
This matrix rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Solidify!
You good? Oh, they didn't drop spores. Okay, there's one set of runes. Oh, hello. Mind if I do? See if we can't look at them. Kind of remind me of the underground Conrian ruins. Here, look! What's this? It looks like a child's drawing. What's it supposed to be? Paimon, that's writing. Doesn't even look particularly pictographic either. Memory! Nara memories can store in tubers, in seeds, can flow in leaf veins, but Nara memories are carved in the stones. That's very right, Aragaru. Whenever the moon is high up in the sky, the three of us, Nara, would come here, recall stories from the past, just like Nara. Wow. Do you know which Nara wrote all this? Then what's in this drawing? It's not a drawing. It's a rune. It's a river of light, and in it are flower stems blooming with stars. The river and stars send us brave Nara. It's not a drawing to rune, right? It's a river of light. I think they're speaking poetically. It kind of looks like a river made of light. And in it are flower stems blooming with stars. So they communicate through things like seeds and stuff. So I'm drawing an analogy to their own writing system, basically. Memory storage system. The river and stars send us brave Nara. But that part, I'm not sure. The Grandmaster of Verdure cultivated the bud of wisdom in the hearts of brave Nara and let Nara guide them. Grand Master of Verdure. Is that another name for Deshret? Or someone else? I don't think I've heard it before, but there's so many names we've been inundated with them. I can't be positive. To the Glimmering Water Cave. What's the Glimmering Water Cave? That's it. There are other runes nearby. Let's go and see them. Oh, wait, were you reading this the whole time? Well, no. This part, I think, was written. But I think this part was Aragaru just talking. Because I doubt that what was written would have used the word Nara. But then again, here it says Brave Nara as well. Maybe Aragaru's paraphrasing. Three of them, huh? Ooh, something up there, maybe. Probably not. More Shroomkin. Hey, Shroomkin.
Gather!
Kind of an adorable name.
Let me
Careful!
leave you a verse.
Fucking Shroomkin here,
Rain
too!
outlines your fate.
Who I want to use. There we go. We're stuck, aren't we? There we go. Getting all trapped behind there, silly shroom. Anything else? No? Alright. Ooh, even more. Okay. Stone, I can break it. Nice. Oops. There we go. Let's see what this one says. The Grandmaster of Verdu lifted the flowery vines, letting the brave Nara pass through the cave of the realm of... Well, the realm of what? Damn it. Can I reread it? No? Shoot. Okay, that confirms that they are paraphrasing, I think.
Here you are.
You guys good? All right. At least the shield allows me to better take advantage of the blooms, the cores. There's another one. All right. Well, Aragaru, with the help of Arnar, the brave Nar expelled Marana, together with Barson Flower, the dark Marana fled, vanishing in an instant. Okay. The last one might be down there, but... Oh, here it is. Big cracked stoneware. Oh, there's your home. Let's get the chest first, since we're here.
Hey! Witness the power of Gova.
Solidify! Flicker.
There we go.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
No kidding. Is this your old home, Aragaru? It's a lovely little place. Now, where's that stone you said you could break? Oh, wait. Where did I find myself? Whoopsie. Does this just take us outside? Okay, yeah, that does. Found the exit on accident. I see what happened. I made a wrong turn. Didn't realize there were two there. Two routes. Two ways to go. Alright, now this time... Oh, there it is. I walked right by it. Hey there. Walking shroomkin here.
Grow. Committed.
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Any more? No. Had enough? Here, the room of Cobb. It's where the parson flower sleeping water floating and wobbling with no risk of... Damn it. The realm of Cobb is up ahead, outside the cave, but we must be careful on the way there. Okay. The earth is where Nara sleep. Once here were stone homes Nara made, but after they fall asleep, plants came from their dreams and became owners of this place. Oh, it's a grave. I think. Yeah. Oh. Does White Floaty understand? Not really. Because Floaty is silly. She is. So that's why. Hey, whose side are you on? I'm on the side of humor, Paimon. Inside there, isn't it? Okay. Gotta hit those, I guess. Those three. Oh, there it is.
Rain outlines your fate.
All the spores, thank you. Okay. Be easier if I pull out a... Damn it. Yeah, this would be easier if I pull out an archer. Alright. Boom. 1. 2. 3. Hey.
No, my sword.
Well, we have you out.
you can
Might
get
as
away?
well. There we go. And yes, that did unlock it. Fantastic. Ah, stop that. There we go. Boingy. There's another one, but I don't think that's needed for anything here. Okay. I think we got everything. Oh, it wants us to go back to their old home. Well, fair enough. Yeah, back. Myra, Alice, and White Floaty, let's go. Follow the passage here and we'll see the exit. So, no comment. Maybe this wasn't your home. They did say this place was home for many, many moon rises and moon sets ago. Alright. I left the stones, but didn't leave memories. Nara Varuna came here and cried. Someone doesn't understand. So that's... This mentioned is up ahead? Yep, right up ahead. Okay, good. Oh yeah, it's right there, actually. Oh hey, there's a Sealy even. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Sealy. Hold that thought. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Evil bears its fangs. What, those little guys? No, we're not worried about them. Where's your home, Sealy? Oh, mushroom. Oh, no, that's a slime. Yeah, we don't care about slimes. We care about mushrooms. Ooh, is that a drake? Going really far, Sealy.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Flicker.
Ah. Here we go. Other... Damn it. Do you not have arrows or something? Shoot. Oh. Is this where your home is? Oh, wait, this is an Aranara location. No, I don't have the score. Damn it. Oh, that was the same one that I originally used the first time. First of the 2 scores I know so far. Hey, wake up. Oh yeah, that's a drake.
Let's play.
Get over here.
Rain cutter.
Here you are.
You're not even hitting me, buddy. There you go. Alright, back to where we were. And that Sealy took me far. Hey, mushrooms.
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be...
Coming over? No? Why? I don't want to join.
No, my sword!
Bet you guys are immune to water. The other two seem to be. Let's see. Must be beneath. Oh yeah, we're going down. This is the place. But this is blocked by vines? There's no way we can get in. Paimon, don't remember we have a song for that. Don't fret, White Floaty. Watch me. Oh. Ooh. Aranara magic. Wow. How did you do that, Aragaru? Paimon wants to learn this. I don't think that sort of thing can be learned. I want to learn too. Aragaru can talk with vines, so the vines will make way for Aragaru. The language of vines is like singing. It's hard to learn from Nara. But if Nara wants to learn, I will teach you. Paimon wants to learn. Please do teach Paimon later, Aragaru. Aw. Okay, if I don't forget you. Damn. Guess you're, super forgettable, Paimon. At least in the world of Aranara. I mean, they can already float, which is half your thing. No need to worry about breaking. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Jesus is deep. Not like chasm levels, but still. Actually, I shouldn't speak too soon. Lest I find myself in the chasm. Should be amusing.
Let me read you a verse. Body and mind. Huh?
Alright.
Here we go.
Give me... No?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I wanted
Think you can get
to
away?
group them. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Solidify.
I love the way cores are gathered with Venti's burst.
One man's stone is another.
All right. Even more. We're getting so many shrooms.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
We're gonna go on a trip with all these shrooms.
Rain outlines your fate. Brace yourself. Let's play.
Okay. Oh, don't get stuck now. I'll hit them. Okay. Expecting to find ruins something or another down here eventually. Hey, guys.
Here you are.
Realm of Cobb.
Rain outlines your fate.
And blow up. No? There it goes. No, not enough. Ooh, more of them.
Time for takeoff. Let me read you a verse.
Ow.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
I'm not. I'll hate them. I would never let treasure roll away. Okay, where are the ruins? Oh. The hell is that? This is the realm of Cobb. This is where plants' sweet dreams hide. Plants' sweet dreams hide. How literal are you being, Aragaru? See? Growing over there is the bar sunflower. Wow. It's so quiet here. Yeah, a little bit too quiet. Paimon is having Goosebumps. Well, Paimon, luckily you are here to correct this state of affairs. The room of Cobb is very weak. Shroomkin came in, ate lots of nutrients, but the Barsom flower is not hurt. Not yet. That's good. That'd be very bad for us. Let's go lift his seal, then talk to him. I'll leave the talking to you. I don't really speak flower. Okay, we'll lift the seal, then you can go talk to him. It's pretty quiet. Still worried though. What should we do if it comes pouring down on us? Wait, are we been? Oh, wait. Oh, that is cool. If I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. Oh. That is so damn cool. The lake sort of suspended in the air. Hey, Sealy. Cave entrance, let's check it out. Well, the Sealy agrees. Sealy's down, I'm down. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Yes, please.
Yahoo! Let's play.
All right. Damn it, not enough?
Yeah. Brace yourselves.
All right, well, that should be enough. And
Think you can get away? Time to act. No, my sword.
Flicker.
there we go. I guess, did the Sealy activate? Oh, no, there's the Sealy. I don't know what activated this. It must have been one of the shrooms. Perfect. Another one.
Here you are.
Any more Sealy? Further on? Fair enough.
Let's play. Wouldn't gliding rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. No, my
Damn it.
sword.
Look, there you go.
Yahoo!
Like this is a chest we don't care about. I guess I still get your spores though, right? Shrimkin is so strong. Is it? Huh. Wait. Oh, I guess that did come with some Prima Gems, even though it was a furniture one. All right then. I guess it was okay. Oh, would you like to get that? No? Did I miss? There it goes. There's nothing here. How strange. Is there? Oh, there's something there.
Here we go. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Get down here, buddy.
Flicker.
There you go. More shrooms. Watch out, Nara and Whiteflay. There are big shroomkin popping up. These ones aren't too big.
Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your fate.
In fact, those ones are pretty weak. More down there. I'm getting lost. I was feeling there's something inside. I agree, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to get the Sealy first. Pretty sure this is going to take us back around. Yeah, looking at the map. Basically just found a shortcut.
Time for takeoff. No, my sword! Brace yourself! Yahoo!
You're quite strong, Venti. Nice. There you go. Now activate it. Well, hold on. We still have this guy. Where are you going? Sealy's... Ah. Exit is open. Let's get out of here. Well, no, we gotta go get the other thing first. Alright, sorry. Sealy, hold on just a little longer. So you're taking me in a full circle. Undid a part of the barrier. 3 of them, huh? Where's your home, Sealy? Oh, there's another one, actually. Ah, 2 Sealies. And the flower's up there, though. Sealy, you ready? Cave entrance, let's go check it out. Take us on a journey, Sealy. More shroomkin. Good number of them.
Brace yourself. Here we go. Think you can get away?
Oh, that did the trick. Alright, Sealy. Why are you going that way? Okay. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Perfect. Gotcha. Though, is there anything else down here? Yes, there is. I knew it. Shoot. It is the big one. Big angry shroom. Alright, that should be enough to...
Time for takeoff. Rain outlines your...
There we go. Well, that wasn't enough to take you down, huh?
Here we go. Let's play.
I will have enough next time. Yeah, that shroomkin is a bit stronger. But
Don't
it's
let any of
getting
it
us
roll away now.
Gems, that's all that matters. Alright, okay, there's the Sealy. Ah. Thank you for showing me all the secrets, Sealy. And, or not. It's empty. This thing just hides itself inside the stone? Well, you know. Not everyone, all of them can be winners. Here, let's activate it now. Alright. It's 2. It's gonna be another nothing here. Huh. Oh, that's familiar. Ah, shoot. Ow, mushroom, that hurt. Can I blow you up? Can I burn you?
Yeah, let's go on a big adventure.
Well, I can burn around you, but no.
La la la.
This is important. Is this mechanic I've unlocked? I feel like it might be. Maybe the Trilakshana creatures? No, Electro's not doing anything. Pyro didn't do anything.
Flicker.
That didn't do anything. Something about that is interesting to me, but hold that thought. You just saw Paimon. Guys are retreating. Let's get out of here. Seriously, though. Oh, wait. There it goes. Why didn't it work the first time? Ah, stop that. Keep the, you out as a bow.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
In case we run out more of those. The barrier here is gone. We've lifted it. Congratulations. Still gotta find the one more seal, though. Presumably down this way. Ooh, and one more Sealy at that. Why, hello.
Stabilize!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Rain outlines your...
I don't have to worry about your runes.
Black Knight fall.
Flicker.
There we go. Looks like we cannot get through here right now. That'll probably be the exit. Alright, Sealy. Lead the way. Oh yeah, a bunch of them now.
By royal
I guess I was right, there are ruin machines here.
Here you are.
Oh my god, I just miss
The
him.
process of elimination.
One down.
No, my sword.
Excellent. I think I've really had anyone who... I haven't upgraded anyone who needed the Chaos Gears yet. I'm sure I will eventually, though. I'm sure someone I have needs them. I just haven't trained up. Ah, yes. Okay. I do wonder. So, all these are lit, right? What happens if we douse all of
Rain
them?
outlines your fate.
There we go. And douse every sconce I see. Ooh. Ah, but there's some up there. Probably has no effect. Let's be honest. Oh, but these ones are not lit. I should light these ones. Alright, guys. I'm going to switch things up.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Don't tell me they did it again.
We are gonna dominate you assholes.
Get yourselves a room. I see everything.
Ring cutter, body and mind. No, my sword. Stand with me. I let my guard down.
Flicker.
Yeah.
This might hurt a little.
Witness the power of Gua. Dissipate.
And dead. Alright, I'll let you wrap it. Give me a second. Or wrap it. I'll let you break it. Oh, these all lit. Huh. I guess when the battle started, they lit.
Here you go.
Oh, there it is. Third time's the charm. Hey, the balsam flower! Yay! Let's go get it.
Here you are.
And just like I thought. Oh, nice.
Huh.
Thank you, Seely. It's getting more humid here. It's because the seal's gone? Oh no. It's not gonna drop on us, is it? That's a lot of water. Aragaru just needs to talk to the bar sunflower, right? Yeah, could you please ask it if it would like to come with us? Help us save a life. Shh, shh. Quiet. Don't wake him. Oh, he's sleeping. I'm sorry. Be very quiet from now on. Aragaru whispers with the bar sunflower for a while. The bar sunflower has woken up from his dream by us. He is very angry. I'm so sorry, bar sunflower. Eh? But if it's for Arahaoma, then I suppose we can be forgiven. Oh, that's very magnanimous of this flower. Can you thank it for us? Bar sunflower, for Arahaoma, for Matima's revival. Please join us. Huh? Oh, eh? What are you doing, Paimon? Paimon is trying to listen to the bar sunflower's response. Paimon, you can't actually hear it, can you? Great. The bar sunflower agreed to adventure with us. Awesome. Can I add it to my party? Yay, we got the bar sunflower. And the bar sunflower said to be careful with our heads. Careful. Oh no. Oh no. What does that mean? Protect our heads and roots, or damage will be caused when water comes. Oh no. Wait. What's that sound? Is it too late to run? Watch out! Yeah, that's a lot of water. That's gonna hurt. Or not. It's all around us, luckily. Oh, we're swept away by the sudden current. Yeah. That had all dropped directly on our head. That probably could have killed us. Why did so much water gush out? Paimon almost got drowned. Oh, Paimon, I'll fish you out again if that happens. Don't worry, unless I'm drowned too. So moist. Because the realm of Cobb is the bar sunflower's dream, when the bar sunflower wakes up, the dream will disperse into the air. Which, the dream was barrier that held the water back? It's a powerful dream. So the weight of the water can't be withstood, and water will gush out. Ooh, splash! Cool and refreshing. I don't count getting violently swept away after having literal tons of water dumped on my head as refreshing. Let's see if you could still say the same if Paimon was washed away and never found back. Aragaru knows where Nara and White Floaty are. Friends can also tell me where you've gone. You'll be found. So innocent, so straightforward. They are precious. We have the bar sunflower now, so next is to find the Zora mushroom and Didn't we already get the Zora mushroom? We came to see you because our Naka, damn it, asked us to come find you, right? Next is to find the Zora mushroom and the Yajna grass before we can ask Aranaga to make the Arahauma. Okay, we have the Zora mushroom. Yes, thanks to Nara, Alice, and White Floaty. If it were Aranaga, he'd definitely say, just like Nara Varuna, you are. Well, you are Aranaga, though, so you can say that. I guess you did say that. That is to say, Nara, Alice, and White Floaty are amazing. Thank you. Go find my friend Aranaga. Aranaga. He surely has something that needs your help. You can find him in Matima Forest. Wait. No, Aranaga is the one we visited first, right? Alright, we got it. Next, I'm going to the Matima Forest too, to prepare for the Arahauma ritual. Let's meet there. Will do. Final chapter. Well. Oh, hey, we're by the palace. Still gotta go here. And probably here, too. Oh, no. Is this count as a... Oh, we do know the song. But I don't really know the song. No, this counts as one, right? When using the performance function, please make sure that you use an original composition or have the relevant rights to use the melody you're playing. Of course, of course. Don't worry, I'm not going to try and recreate anything. I was just thinking I need a song to kind of make this, but actually this might just be a normal one that we shoot with Dendrogana. Brana. That was it. Oh, speaking of which, right here. Need some arrows. One. Where are the others? Ah. Two. Any others? Apparently so. By that tree, maybe? Not here. Up above? Okay. And one way to climb. But what is the point if we don't have another one of the thingies? Oh, hello. Androculus. Not what I'm looking for, but I want you. Yes. Please. Excellent. Now, where the hell is the last Dendrosconce? Over yonder, maybe? I don't think it'd be that far away, though. Must be blind. There it is! I am blind. Hell yeah. At least
Here
my
you go.
blindness led to us getting a Dendroculus. It's a new version once again. And with it, we, of course, have new characters to try out and new events, of course. See, we're certainly not going to get this, though that looks really cool. Exploration reward, probably not going to get that either. Is that one still going? Huh. Cool. Still not going to get it. 41 days, hell no. 83 days, also no.
Whoa!
We got Cheska and Linny for round 1. And Ororone and Sucrose. You know, I think Sucrose, you're not actually maxed out yet. So this is even more perfect. She's really close, I think. But, no, I definitely want to get Ororone. And, well, we'll see if we want to get Cheska. I think we will. I'm 90% sure we will. I mean, she wins on style alone. But also with her flying... Well, not a broom, but she flies. Freely, it seems. Well, we're about to find out, actually. Well, no. Let's save her for last. Try Ororone first. All right. Ororone's elemental skill throws a spirit orb at enemies, dealing electro damage. When other opponents are nearby, the spirit orb will bounce between them, dealing additional damage. Nice. Each opponent can only be selected as a target once. We'll see how that works shortly. Ororone's elemental burst deals AoE electro damage and summons forth a supersonic oculus that continuously taunts and attacks nearby opponents with dealing electro. Nice. You know, there aren't that many characters with taunts off the top of my head. I mean, you have Amber, you have Ito. I think Ganyu's skill has a taunt. And him. I'm not sure if there's anyone else. There might be.
Sometimes
Not
the
common,
shrouded
though.
path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
That's right, he's got the really awesome heterochromia. Also, nice design on your cape cloak there. Want to do anything? Is that an ear? Oh! Oh my god, it's so cute! Is that a flying squirrel? I love it. Oh, it is a flying squirrel. That is so cute. All right, Ororone. I know I briefly met you, but you're not bad. I like you. If you're friendly with squirrels, I'm a fan. All right. A young man. So cute. A young man from the Masters of the Night Wind who instead lives in the wild along all manner of life. It's just a big old softy when it comes to the wildlife. I love it. What was that, like a bat? Trails amidst the forest fog, king bee of the hidden honeyed wine, roosting bat's spirit cage, is the mysteries of the night wind, a gift for the soul, an ode to deep springs. Okay. Oh, who voices you? Nathan Noakes or Nokes. Not familiar. I don't think. Spirit Vessel Snapshot. 3 consecutive shots. 1 charge. Standard stuff. Cool, cool. Knight's Sling. Orarone manifests an ancient mystical technique from the masters of the Night Wind as a spirit orb of midnight shade. Throws it at his foe, dealing Night Soul aligned electro damage. You know, I feel like you would get along well with Fischl. Just a feeling. But yeah, deals Night Soul aligned electro damage. We haven't seen anything besides Night Soul so far, but I'm guessing eventually there will be something else. Or maybe not. When other opponents are nearby, the Spirit Orb will bounce between them, dealing Night Soul aligned electro damage. Each time the Knight's Sling is used, each opponent can only be selected as a target once after 3 bounces, or if there are no eligible targets left, the orb will disappear. Okay, so while it's bouncing, it can't rebounce back to targets. Fair enough. People always wish to foretell the future, but that might be because they have yet to discover that which they must do. Sorry, I'm saying complicated things again, aren't I? Maybe. You don't see the future, do you? Pretty straightforward right there. Pretty long cooldown for a skill as well. Especially since it's only 3 bounces. It's not really a true off-field. But Dark Voice's Echo seems to be. I guess it's just good. Decent damage. And helps you regain your energy. Dark Voice's Echo. Orarone works an ancient ritual dealing Night Soul aligned AoE electro damage, summoning forth a supersonic Oculus. Constantly continuously taunts, and continuously rotates and fires off sonic waves that deal Night Soul aligned electro damage, of course. I appreciate it. Those with sharp enough senses can hear the minute voices with which all things speak. All things? All animals? All living things, or even the rocks? That way, they will never lose their way. Not even on long, lightless nights. You're from like the Children of Midnight or something, right? Ritual damage. Okay. Nothing special, but it's always nice when the initial use gets some damage. And then the Soundwave collision damage. Pretty minor, but maybe it attacks frequently. Plus it taunts, which is appreciated. Duration. Not very long at all. Energy cost is mid-tier. Cooldown the same as your skill. Don't see anything about an interval here, but hopefully it fires off pretty quickly. Nightshade Synesthesia. After a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul burst, Orarone will regain 40 Night Soul points within 15 seconds after using his elemental skill. When other party members' Hydro or Electro attacks hit opponents, Orarone will gain 5 Night Soul points. Oh, nice. He gains Night Soul points quite easily, seems. An effect that can occur every 0.3 seconds for a maximum of 10 times during this 15-second duration. Beautiful. It doesn't have to be on the field for that to take effect, right? Hopefully. Orarone can have a maximum of 80 Night Soul points. So that gets him halfway there on its own. mean, with someone like Fischl's skill, with their chain gun Oz, this could build up pretty fast. Also, when nearby opponents take electro-charged reaction damage or Night Soul Aligned damage dealt by other nearby characters, he will consume 10 Night Soul points, provided he has at least that amount, entering the Night Soul's blessing state and triggering the Hypersense effect, dealing Night Soul Aligned electro damage based on 160% of his attack to at most 4 nearby opponents. This effect can trigger once every 1.8 seconds. It lasts for 6 seconds total. Does he have to be on the field? Presumably he does. Interesting that he is very clearly specifically an electro-charged reaction-geared character. I guess we got a burning geared character, and we have an overloaded geared character. Suppose electro-charged makes sense as well. Melt and Vaporize are strong enough on their own. Probably. Aspect Catalyst. After the elemental skill Night Sling's Spirit Orb hits an opponent, Overrun will gain the Aspect Sigil for 15 seconds, which, when a nearby active party member hits an opponent with normal charged or plunging attacks, that character will restore 3 energy. Oh, nice. So he's kind of a battery. Our road is off field. He will also restore 3 energy. Lovely. Battery for both him and them. This effect can trigger once every 1 second. Can trigger 3 times per duration. Well, still. If you have someone with, I don't know, say 200% energy recharge or something, or 150, it's closer to 5 or 6. Total of 12 plus, or wait, 3 times. 9 plus. It's nothing too overpowered, but it's better than nothing. Night Realm's Gift, Flowing Fog, Sprightly Shadows. While in an area with Phlogiston mechanics, the Notlun, he can use Night Soul Transmission Overrone when the active character is currently in the air. The following will trigger when switching to Overrone. Can I trigger mid-air? Or switch mid-air? I think I've been able to do that before. So Overrone will leap up high. Night Soul Transmission. Wait, is that it? He just leaps high? Can occur once every 10 seconds by your party. Holding aiming mode will cause Overrone to enter the Spirit Speaker state, which will allow him to interact with Night Spirit Graffiti and Night Spirit Sigils. That seems like it's probably important, but also exploration geared. Extracting information and power from them. Rules for interacting with these objects follow the same rules as those governing Ictomisaurus interactions, which I'm not familiar with yet. Additionally, holding the jump button will cause Overrone to consume 75 stamina and leap. Wow. That's a lot of stamina. Areas within Notlun where Phlogiston mechanics are present, Overrone will prioritize consuming 5 Phlogiston to leap to a height higher still. Ooh. When in the air, Overrone can hold his normal attack to consume Phlogiston or stamina and enter aiming mode. We're going to have to experiment with this. This seems somewhat complicated. The art of skin changing increases gliding speed for your own party members by 15%. Nice. I don't think we've ever seen gliding speed before. Just gliding stamina. That's new. Almost sound like a bullet. All right. Let's do this. Okay, the Ichthyosaur was a new Saurus. Fair enough. How do I jump? Do I just hold? Nice. So he does fly. And he holds up in the air. Let's try that again. Okay, there it goes. And then you can just... Wait, do I don't see the point of that. Oh, it absorbs Phlogiston. Oh, wow. And yeah, it did power up my next jump. Ow. So... got you. Nice. He's a really good jumper. So another important exploration for Natlin. Well, it's not that important, I guess. You can always use just the sources, but... Natlin really is fun. Can't wait to go here. For real. Get down from there.
Be free.
Decent damage. Or decent enough. Where are you going? Whoops, a little too high.
Farewell.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, they ran away. I wanted to use my,
Go! You're free now!
yeah. Okay. That's actually, not bad, actually. Not the greatest duration, but...
Animal hypostasis emulation.
gives you a... I like how continuously it affects them.
As you wish, main foot.
Ring cutter, know my sword.
Time to say hello. Not too
Every
far
time one of those hits, it does it, which is
Enhanced animal module
nice.
75. Animal test
So really, it's like
6308.
once every, a little less than a second, maybe.
Midnight Phantasmagor.
Now. Go! You're free now. Be free.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
By royal decree, stand clear. Animal hypostasis and...
Time to say hello. Farewell.
All right.
Let me weave you a
Doesn't
verse.
feel like it has too long of a recharge there, but
Absorption test.
As you wish, main foot.
all right. Cool. All right there, Overone. You're okay, but let's see Chaska. Chaska's elemental skill allows her to mount Soul Sniper Ritual Staff and stay airborne and move swiftly until her Night Soul points are fully depleted. When sprinting or increasing height, extra Night Soul points will be consumed. I suppose that makes sense. During this time, Chaska can use charged attacks to lock onto enemies in a special aiming mode and fire Shadow Hunt shells. That sounds fun. So we can snipe them from the air? Have we achieved aerial supremacy? Some shells will undergo elemental conversion based on the elemental types of your party members. When she doesn't have enough Night Soul points available, she can expend a Phlogiston to maintain this state. Chaska's elemental burst Fires a single gale-splitting Soul Seeker shell that deals AoE animo damage and splits into 6 Soul Seeker shells, which attack nearby opponents, with Soul Seeker shells undergoing elemental conversion. Awesome.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Yeah, your style is fantastic. Love it. The hat, hair, the color scheme. Let's see, you are the peacemaker of the Tlalocan, the ender of all disputes. I believe it. You almost give me Boot Hill vibes. Cylinder, the restless roulette. Muzzle, the searing smoke. Gun-themed, fantastic. Yeah. Almost more like cowboy-themed. Reins for careful control. Sparks, the sudden shot. Brim, the sand shadows silhouette. And Showdown, the glory of battle. Fantastic. Alright. Normal attack is Phantom Feather Flurry. Of course. She looks like she is pretty standard bow damage. Spirit Reigns, Shadow Hunt. So is she actually riding a giant gun then? Because that is honestly even better than a broom. Chuska will residing in the weapon. Wait, what? Chaska and the will residing in her weapon resonate. Is that a sentient weapon? Dealing Night Soul aligned AoE and animo damage. After using this skill, Chaska gains 80 Night Soul points and enters the Night Soul blessing state. Awesome. So no matter what, you get 80 Night Souls points and can fly around. Fantastic. And her Night Soul blessing continually consume the points when Night Soul points are fully depleted or the skill is used again. Her blessing state will end. Has the following traits. Mounts her Soul Sniper Ritual Staff, increasing her movement speed and interruption resistance. In this state, Chaska will continually consume Night Soul points to remain airborne. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wanderer. You're also an aerial character. And to a lesser extent, Cloud Retainer. But I mean, I'm pretty sure Chaska just straight up flies freely everywhere. More so, the others more so hover. I think. We'll see. In this state, she'll continuously consume Night Soul points to remain airborne. When sprinting or increasing height, extra will be consumed. When using normal or charged attacks, tap or hold to switch between using multi-fire target in different ways. Okay. So tap deals animo damage to opponents in front. This damage is considered normal attack damage. Fair enough. And then hold, enter aiming mode, and choose a certain number of opponents within a certain range before loading up to 6 Shadow Hunt shells based on the duration for which the skill has been was charged. When 6 shells have been loaded or charged, is stopped or charging. Oh, when 6 shells have been loaded or charging is stopped, these shells will be fired at the chosen opponents in sequence. Awesome. And let's see, like I said, AoE, or no, deals animo damage, considered charged attack damage. And then the 4th, 5th, and 6th shells loaded into the cylinder. What about the 2nd and 3rd? I'm assuming this is the 1st, or maybe the first 3. Will undergo elemental conversion For each Pyro, Hydros, Cryo, or Electro character in the party, one Shadow Hunt shell will randomly be converted into a shining Shadow Hunt shell, of which of one of the corresponding elemental types, dealing Night Soul line damage. This damage is considered charged attack damage. The shells loaded into the cylinder are fired starting from the last Shadow Hunt shell to be loaded. Oh, good, good. In the last in, first out order. Fantastic. Okay, that makes more sense. It'd be best to use Animo last to get the swirl. Additionally, when Chaska is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, holding her elemental skills, Spirit Rain's Shadow Hunt, cause her to execute a Night Soul line plunging attack. Releasing the elemental skill to interrupt this plunging attack. Maintain her airborne state. Wait. Okay, holding it will cause her to plunge. Releasing will... Okay, fair enough. Should Chaska hit the ground with her plunging attack, her Night Soul Blessing state will end. Yeah. I guess that's a way to rapidly descend. In theory, as long as she's willing, those reins can bridle anything. But what could possibly be as cool as a giant hand cannon? Damn straight. And not only she have her gun, her 6-shooter, but she also, it's her steed. Come on. Okay, damage, resonance damage. Where was the resonance? I'm not sure. But, so 96 for that. Multi-target fire tap damage, 57%. It's not really not that much. Shadow Hunt shells do more. Shining Shadow Hunt shells do fantastic. The cooldown is really short as well. That's appreciated. Clearly, you're supposed to be main DPS, right? Soul Reaper's Fatal... How does it compare to these, actually? Well, it's better. How fast does the multi-target fire tap act, I wonder? Maybe it's super quick and a whole bunch of 57s going out. Soul Reaper's Fatal Round. Chaska concentrates her will, firing a single Gale-splitting Soul Seeker shell. Afterward, splits into 6. And then, so for each element, 2 of the shells will undergo the conversion. Yeah, excellent. None can escape from the moonlight or the whispers of the night. Just as no foe can flee her attentive eyes when she's got them in her sights. Oh, these Radiant Soulseeker shells are stronger. And the Soulseeker shells. Okay, yeah, the other one was Shadow Hunt shells. That's why. These are Soulseeker, and Shadow Hunt. Fair enough. Long-ish cooldown, but pretty standard, really. It's enough time for to do your rounds of other characters. And middle of the road energy cost again. Bullet Trick. When the elemental skill Spirit Rain Shadow Hunt's multi-target fire is being charged, there are party members who meet the elemental conversion type requirements. The following effects based on the number of different eligible elemental types present. Ooh, so beneficial to have a variety. There's a 33.3, 66.7, or 100% chance for each type to trigger Spirit Binding conversion. Cause the third Shadow Hunt shell loaded to the cylinder to be randomly converted into a shining Shadow Hunt shell. Ooh, that's good. You basically always want the 3 different types then, don't you? I mean, the power difference between these 2 is significant. Also, Yeah, that's so much more powerful. Oh, I see. So normally it's only the 4th, 5th, and 6th shells that will be turned into one. This one makes it so the 3rd is as well. So it's quite a bit of extra damage there. Difference between, I mean, it's almost 200% damage difference. Each elemental type will grant Chaska 1 stack of Spirit of the Radiant Shadow, increasing the damage of Shining Shadowhunt Shell by 15, 35, 65%. Lasts until the current multi-target fire ends. Maximum of 3 stacks. Nice. Intent to cover. When a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul Burst, she'll fire a burning Shadowhunt shot at a nearby opponent. It seems you really almost want a party of entirely Natlan characters if you can, since they're the ones who can trigger Night Soul Bursts. And they get benefits when other characters trigger Night Soul Bursts. Seems like it would create a feedback loop almost. Well, I mean, not quite a feedback loop, but they all benefit each other. One triggers a Night Soul Burst, and then all the others get the benefit. She'll fire Chaska will fire a burning Shadowhunt shot, dealing Night Soul aligned animo damage equal to 150% of her Shadowhunt shell damage. Her skill. Okay, good. Party has the elemental characters. The burning Shadowhunt shot will be converted to her Night Soul aligned elemental damage of the corresponding elemental type. With 150% of Shadowhunt shells. Yeah. And it's of course considered charged attack damage. Night Realm's Gift, Ever-Burning Heart. After her Night Soul points are exhausted, Chaska will switch to consuming Phlogiston, of course. Same as always. When the active character is in the air, the following will occur. Switching to Chaska, she'll enter her Night Soul Blessing state and gain 32 points. Transmission can only be triggered once every 10 seconds by your own team. Fair enough. And Meditation's True Meeting. 25 Phlogiston will be restored when your own party members defeat an opponent. Nice. This effect can trigger once every 12 seconds. Well, still, nice. Has no effect on domains, trans domains, or spiral abyss, of course. Still, lovely. And voice Lauren Amante. Awesome. Well, you ready to try out? Quite see what you had there, but cool. Nice. Let's try your skill out here. She is riding her gun. That is so much fun. So it doesn't cost too much to just stand here.
Coming in.
One. How am I? Huh. Didn't charge any bullets. Let's try that again. Strange. Do I guess enemy targets need to be there for her to charge bullets? Maybe. We'll see.
Take me up.
Hehe.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Cowgirl. I love it. See, she flies so much more freely. And has so much style. There it is, yeah. I mean, come on. Being able to freely fly anywhere? Granted, it will run out very quickly. Still.
Run if you know what's good for you.
Hold on to your hats.
Nice. Alright, let's see.
Let's fly. Coming in.
Okay, I mean, it's pretty good AoE. Let's try that again.
Take me up.
And okay, that charges decently fast. I like that.
Fire in the hole.
Nice.
Let's fly. Open fire.
So that really does only go directly in front. So if you want that one to hit, you can't go too high.
Open fire.
Oh no! Getting damage.
Let's fly.
Yeah.
To your hats. Coming in.
Shadow
I don't think I'm using her even close to optimally, but
Raven, glutton. I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink. I'm right here.
I think you basically always want to use her charge there. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so much better. The damage it did there against that thing. Became so much more clear how much damage she was doing. Let's do this again.
Race you.
Run! Smashed or scorched? Which will it be?
My royalty. Scratch.
Knock him down.
That's all I've got.
Yeah, they all actually don't die.
Locked on.
You guys are strong. But, well, yeah, they're strong always, so
Bullseye.
the fact that we're doing this much damage is kind of nice.
Nice fantastic.
Shake it and stir.
Hold on to your hats. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
And
Open fire.
jeez. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Well, shall we go for you? I mean, I don't see why not. Like I said, I'm not. I mean, I think your strength seems to be roughly in line with, you know, Mualani and was it Kave? Not Kave. He's Sumeru. The other one, the dragon. Damn it. I think you're roughly in line with them, though. And which is good enough. But your style wins me over super hard. We're about 11 wishes in right now. I am expecting, I don't know. I guess it's not going to be this version, is it? Based off what we saw. I am expecting the Pyro Archon soon-ish, though. Maybe next version. course, next banner will have Noivellette, if I remember right. So, I mean, that is another character I really want. Such a fine connoisseur of water. From what I remember of his his idle animation. Still, we're gonna get Chaska. I mean, it's actually 100% guaranteed that we're about to get Chaska.
Oh, hello. I'm Auroran from the Masters of the Nightwind. Want some vegetables? Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to sell anything to you or get anything in return. There's no rhyme or reason for it, really. I just like to see what every seed grows up to be, so I end up with a lot of produce. As long as my vegetables wind up in the stomach of someone who enjoys them, that's all that matters.
To answer your question, yeah, I wouldn't mind some vegetables. Awesome. Got him right out the gate. Fantastic. He really does just seem like a nice guy. Let's put us at 21 wishes. 21 or 22. And the other reason I need to do this is because I'm actually in desperate need of the dust or glitter or whatever. This Tay, I still never remember which is which. Alright, we got... Ah, yes. Is that what USC 6, Sucrose? I also didn't check what your Eidolons are. I appreciate not getting more Barbaras, though, since she's maxed out. 31, this is 41. Ah, there's a Barbara. Oh, wait, she isn't maxed out. Then why the hell did she not show up on the banner? Or on the trial page? Huh. I assume that's why she wasn't showing up, but I guess not. I suppose since she's a standard character, maybe? Whatever. Here we go. Oh, we didn't have to hit pity. Hell yeah, I don't think. Come on. I know you're here, Chaska.
Chaska, Flower Feather Clan. Any disputes you need me to end for you? Depending on the situation, it could cost you a little dignity. A few drinks or potentially a round of ammo.
Ooh. Well. No one right now, but I'll keep you in mind. I love how she rides her gun. It's so fun. Her style is just so perfect. Another overrun. Nice. Do it, what, C2, C3? Might as well get the standard wishes then. Is that rust? Damn it, it is rust. Increases normal attack damage by 40%, decreases charged attack damage by 10%. Definitely do not want that for Chaska.
Sorry, ma'am. Were you looking for me? Hello, hello. I'm
Hi,
Sethos.
Sethos.
What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me.
Sure.
I know a good place.
Wait, are you my first Sethos? You might be. Nice. Alrighty, there we go. Barbara, what do you got? Okay, you still have one more constellation. Oh, she fully automatically revives a fallen party member. You're actually, I think, the third character that has a revive, I think. You're also a 4-star, though, so that's cool. Restores 100% of their HP as well. Only once every 15 minutes, but still. There's our Chuska. Must be around. Bullet. Auron. I didn't really look at your constellations before, but I'm sure they'll make you a little better. See, bounce 2 additional times. That's nice. That's really nice. And it also, after it hits an opponent, the Spirit Orb, it'll apply the Night Tide effect to them for 12 seconds, which makes them take 50% increased damage from Hypersense triggered by the passive talent Shade Synesthesia. Nice. 50% increased damage for an attack that was already decent. Let's see. King Bee of the Hidden Honeyed Vine, or Wine. After using his Elemental Burst, Dark Voice Echo, Auron will obtain the Spiritual Super Sense effect for 9 seconds, which causes him to gain 8% electro damage. Bonus. Not bad. Additionally, during this time, every additional opponent hit by the Elemental Burst, Dark Voice Echoes, or Supersonic Oculus will grant Auron an extra 8% to a maximum of 32. Nice. In other words, his burst will get stronger and stronger during its, 9 seconds. Which I think is that was the time the burst lasted, so this effect lasts for the length of the burst, which is fair. C4. Supersonic Oculus from the burst. Rotates 25% faster. Also nice. And also Auron will restore 8 energy to himself after using Dark Voice Echo. Oh, so an 8 energy refund. Beautiful. Ode to the Deep Springs. Let's see, after triggering Hypersense through the passive talent is, your current active character's attack is increased by 10% for 9 seconds. I mean, everything's appreciated. Maximum of 3 stacks. Each stack is counted independently. Nice. Additionally, that's usually how it works for stacks, though. At least from what I've seen. Additionally, when you use the Elemental Burst Dark Voice Echoes, you will trigger 1 instance of an effect equivalent to Hypersense, dealing 200% of its original damage. Fantastic. You know, I kind of like all of your constellations. It seems like you're a decent choice for an Electro Charge team. And yeah, this was our first Sethos. Have I tried you? It's been a while if I have. I must have at one point. I really don't remember much about you, though. And finally, Sucrose. You are now complete. All party members gain a 20% elemental damage bonus for its duration. I think that was your burst's duration. Yeah, that was your burst duration, which is fantastic. You're quite competitive, honestly, Sucrose. You, Venti, and Kazuha are all 3 of you are really, really good. Slightly different purposes. I think Venti's is objectively the best crowd control. I imagine Kazuha's is objectively the best in terms of debuffing / buffing. And Sucrose is, I think, in between.